All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of 2Gs Bourbon Talk. Today we're going to be doing a all rye blind. Starting off with Sazerac, Knob Creek. What's this one here? This is Woodcock, made by Barrel 21, and then Rittenhouse Bottled Bond Rye. So a little bit of stuff behind all these. Sazerac, it is a 6-year aged rye, straight rye. The Knob Creek is a single barrel, 8-year rye. It's 115 proof, so it's a little hotter than most of the rest of these. This is a 2-year minimum rye, straight rye, and then you got the Rittenhouse is a 4-year, 100 proof bottled and bond. This is 90. Sazerac's 90. So me and my dad here again this time. We're gonna do a blind here. So starting out with number 1, we're gonna try to figure out which one's the favorite, and then see if we can guess what they are in the end. And then my wife she has the answers back there. So all right, we'll get started here with number 1.
Smell something fruity, maybe cherry. Smells a little sweet.
Fruit and like spicy, like some kind of allspice or
Yeah. It's just definitely fruity.
I definitely get some fruit, like a cherries or spicy though, like a peppery.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Pretty
Clove,
smooth,
like
actually.
a caramel for sure. I get some caramel or toffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice finish on that.
Yeah.
Little bite to it, but not really, not a whole lot.
Oh, very low.
There is some cherries in there or something.
Yeah.
What'd you do today?
What I do today?
What'd you do today?
Wash my truck.
Yeah? How was that?
Oh, I thought I had it rinsed off good enough, and it's still spotted. I didn't even wash it in the sun. It just, I don't know. Black vehicle though, so what do you expect?
New glasses or what? You got your new glasses on?
No, I
No.
don't get them till 9 days, 8 days, something like that. It's almost-
This one here, I'm not getting a whole lot of not a whole lot of anything right this second. Fruity, still a little bit fruity. Maybe pear or still got that like a baking spice type of.
Yeah, it's,
I think we're all gonna get it all like it's. These ryes are a little bit spicy, like they have like a. I don't know how to explain it. It's like peppery, but like spicier than like regular straight bourbon. Still get like cherries or something. This one.
definitely has some spice flavor to it, or smell to it. Oh. Totally different than the other one.
Spicy.
Yeah. Try the second.
I like it. I like both
Yeah,
of
I
them.
like it. It's not real strong. Just has a hint of a little bit of a burn, but nothing.
I think I know what both of them are. I could be wrong. Maybe. I even get a little bit of vanilla on the finish of that.
Yeah. A little bit of vanilla. I think I do taste a little bit of pear.
I have a hard time
Try this.
distinguishing what kind of fruit it is. It's just sometimes I get a lot of black cherry with some bourbons, but other than that, it's just fruit. This one's not quite as fruity here. What's going on for the weekend? I got a turkey at a prime.
Well, what are you doing that?
I was thinking about doing it tomorrow, smoking that turkey. And I got a hind quarter out, venison hind quarter. I was thinking about, it's the bone, so I'm thinking about like slicing it thinner, like laying it open and slicing it thinner, so I can I was thinking about taking some boudin, pushing it out of the casing and putting it in there and then wrapping it back up and then putting like a bacon weave on it and smoking them. Try it out, see how that goes. I'm gonna try this because I'm not getting much on the nose. Also like clovey, peppery in the mouth, palate, mouthfeel, peppery.
Yeah. I tasted some spice. I couldn't tell you which one it is. There's lots of spices, but yeah, it's.
And they say it's like a clove or like an allspice, or it's supposedly like the hint you get
Could be
for
little-
ryes, like a pepper, like a white pepper or black pepper.
Smell a little leather in this though. Maybe bootstrings or something. No, just kidding. It does have a smell I can't quite
I
pick
don't
out.
like that one as much as I do the first two. It's not as complex as the first two, as far as I'm concerned. What'd you think of that one?
That definitely would not be my number one choice.
No.
That for sure.
Well,
Well, here we go.
Number
Last
4.
one. Not many this week, folks. We don't have a whole lot of rye.
no, I mean, rye is like this one right here. This one right here is apparently there's a Rittenhouse in Philadelphia. It was pretty much named after that, and I know that this became really big in New York City, like with the mixologists and stuff. That the one guy wanted this really, really bad, and it wasn't allowed to be. I guess they weren't allowed to sell in New York at the time, and I guess all the bartenders in the city got together and like somehow made it happen. And this is what they mix all their like cocktails with: Manhattans, whiskey sours, anything. But they say it stands up real good. And I actually tried it last night and had homemade whiskey sour, bourbon sour, whatever you want to call it, rye sour. and it was really good. Like the flavor's still there, even though you got all the lemon and the honey water and the cherry and little dash of orange juice. You know what I mean? But I guess that's the story. Not bad. That they still to today, that's like their favorite mixer for like whiskey mixers. Okay.
Different.
Yeah. That's probably my least favorite right there.
Yeah, I just don't know what that is.
I'm having a hard time getting the notes on this one.
I think ryes are probably one of the hardest ones to figure out.
Yeah, there's just a lot of, well, I mean, like most of them are like, well, I think the Sazerac's like 51% rye, and I'm not sure about the rest of them. I didn't really do too much research this week on them. But yeah, that one there, I'm not. I'm not a fan of that one. Well, you want to start back, go to one again, and go back through and see what we think?
Yeah, always better the second time around, hopefully.
So I'm thinking we're gonna maybe unveil maybe next week we'll unveil the Bookers I just picked up. And I got a Heaven Hills bottle and bond 7-year also. You can check that out. Probably not gonna do a blind next week. Just taste some randoms. I think we got a one from Michigan. It's called Dragon's Milk.
Yeah.
What's the origin?
Origin. Yeah.
We'll probably bring that out, and we'll probably try three next week, unless we can figure out something else we haven't done yet. But I think maybe even might even have Dad maybe even break out one of his 4 roses or something. You know what I mean? Something we haven't had yet.
Oh my.
You know, he likes to like get the stuff, and we
I collect it.
keep it in a cupboard and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we can look at it, but.
Ain't no sun getting to mine.
We'll try to get it, sneak up there and steal it from them if we have to or something. Send the girls up. And this one here has a really good nose. This is a fruity one.
This is a good one here.
That's really, really good, really smooth.
Yes.
That's a bad word. Smooth is not. It gets laughed about.
You said nice finish
Nice finish, yeah.
earlier.
Nice, the palate's really good, the nose is good. A lot of fruit in this one for sure. Not real spicy.
No. Definitely better the second time around.
This one here too, I get a lot of fruit with this one too.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little hotter on the end,
Yeah.
but not real. I mean, one of these are 115 proof. You know what I mean? And I haven't had one that tasted it like 115 yet. I think I know which one it is, but
you should. You'd sample it.
I haven't sampled. I haven't drank that since the first day when I brought it home from. Me and you went to State College to get it. well, we didn't go to get it. We just was looking around. We also got my uncle's going to Kentucky next Tuesday, and I gave him a list, so we'll see what he can pull off for us, and see what kind of prices he can get. He's got a friend that owns a liquor store, and a grocery, I guess it is. So I told my uncle, I said, listen, he gives us a good deal, on the show, we can give him a plug for his business, and try to help him out a little bit, right? Okay. I think I know. I'm ready to tell him. I think this is my favorite.
Yeah, I got that.
1, 2, actually 3 and 4.
Oh, geez, we agree.
Wow.
And then go ahead and pick. What do you think? What do you think the first one is?
I think Captain Sazerac.
I think it's Rittenhouse.
Do you want to know the answer now?
Sure. Yep.
It is Rittenhouse.
Okay.
Well, he drank some of it last night.
Not straight though. I didn't. I just had it. I mixed it in my drinks, but it has a really good flavor. Really good flavor. And then what about number 2? What do you think that is?
Number 2, I think it's Knob Creek.
That's what I think it's not great.
Sazerac.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Well then I guess number 3 would be the Knob Creek.
Yep.
And then this is the Rooster, or whatever it's called.
Woodcock.
Woodcock. That's the one that doesn't have. They need to age it. We tried one of their straight bourbons and
This,
Whitetail.
This is a homegrown one here.
It's Pennsylvania.
It's made
It's
in
State
State
College,
College.
Pennsylvania. So I mean, it's local, but they need to go ahead instead of trying to bust it out and get it out in the market. They need to sit on it a while, so it's
It's some,
it's not worth
Ages.
they're not worth $40 some what they want for them. So this one, Sazerac.
Yes.
Wow, they were my 2 favorite right there.
that's
And then this one here's the Knob Creek, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, they definitely have way more going on than these 2 here.
Yeah. It seemed like you both liked.
Like these were
Those
hard
the
ones.
most.
These were hard ones to figure out. And this Rittenhouse is only a 4-year.
I suppose you don't want to trade this for your Bookers.
I definitely don't want to. No, not this time. No. But yeah, this is not sure about the Woodcock, Chicken Hawk or Woodcock or whatever it is. Listen. I love what they're trying to do, but just hold on to it. You know what I mean? Just hold on to it for another.
Age it, yes. Definitely age it.
Give it 4 years. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You can't rush it. I mean, I haven't had a good 2-year straight bourbon or a rye or nothing. Never ever had one. 4 years is where they say it's at. Where it starts getting really good. That's like a lot of people don't go anymore in 4 years. Between 4 and 6 is. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's about all we have for tonight, right?
Yes, I think so.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate all the likes and the views. We're still looking for another 25 subscribers, so we can go live sometime. I don't think anything else.
No, just have fun. This is fun doing this, that's for sure.
All right, you guys have a good night, and God bless as always.